Hi guys, it's me Lillian. Today is, let's see, day 12 of the Liver Shrinking Diet. I think I've lost somewhere around 9-10 pounds. I've stopped weighing myself so I don't get discouraged, and figured that they were going to weigh me before surgery, so that's when I'll know for sure how many pounds I've lost. But anyway, I just wanted to get back and let y'all know I'm doing good. My blood sugar has been, I have a machine that keeps the records for like the last 7 days. And as of yesterday, in the last 7 days, all of my blood sugar readings have been normal. So it's at 100%. In range readings for the last 7 days, so that's really exciting. It hovers somewhere around 90 and 100 every day, and my blood pressure has been really good as well, somewhere around 122 over 84. Tends to be kind of my sweet spot there, or yeah. So definitely, it's done a lot of good for my body. It's done a lot of good for my health so far, and I haven't even had the surgery. I'll be having the surgery on Monday. I still don't know what time. Waiting today for them to call me in about it, and so today I had to go in for a follow-up, probably about a year or so ago. They had seen something in my breast, and turned out it was just a cyst, but I've been having to go to 6-month follow-ups for probably the last year and a half, to have another mammogram. And so, but hopefully, as long as everything turned out okay in this mammogram, then from here on out I can go to my yearly. So that's another thing to check off my list, hopefully, and not have to worry about so much right now. Anyway, still go to my yearly. As for the diet, I am finding myself like having a rough time here in the last, now that we're at the very end. I think it's just trying to keep my eyes focused on that end goal, and that's been a little bit tough. I've been craving, stuff that I like. It gets, your taste buds kind of get tired of tasting the same old, the sugar-free stuff, and the broth, and just having, cheese and hard-boiled eggs. And I mean, there's not a whole lot on the list that you can have, nuts and vegetables and, protein for dinner, which is good, but, it's just been a real adjustment, having to really cut back on everything. My serving size right now has been like a 1/4 cup of things. So that's definitely been, it's definitely been an adjustment period. But my friend who has had, hi Cheryl Bulger, if you're watching, she had gastric surgery years ago, and she just has been my cheerleader through all of this, and I love you, girl. You have really helped me through all of this. Excuse me. And ooh, excuse me, dry throat because I haven't been drinking enough water this morning. I've been out all morning. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I haven't had a lot of people ask a lot of questions, but if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you're thinking about doing this, I'm going to reiterate, make sure to do your research. Research. See what, number one, what procedure would be the best for you, if you even are able to do so. Make sure that you find a reputable doctor. because you don't want to put your life in the hands of somebody who is not reputable. So, read the reviews, see how other people talk about this, the doctor that you're maybe looking into. Try and get with a doctor that's maybe with a bariatric and metabolic institute type place. That's obviously going to be a good sign. But just make sure that you're doing it all for the right reasons too. I mean, I'm excited to be able to go and shop at regular stores, but it's not my end goal. My end goal in all of this is to be off of my medications, off of, all of that stuff, so that I can live a normal, healthy life without worrying all the time about my health, as it compared to my mom's, and it's just important to make sure that your mind is ready and in the right place for this, because it's tough. It is tough. I have gone through some slumps, some moments of like, what am I doing? Should I really be doing this? The doubts start to roll in, but again, as long as you know in your mind that you're doing this for the right reason, and whatever that reason may be, I mean, maybe you do want to just be smaller, but chances are, if you've gotten to this point and you're at this point where you're ready to take that measure of doing this, in a surgery capacity, then you probably are where I have been, and still am until I go see my primary and see how things are really going. But you definitely want to make sure that you have settled that in your brain, and don't let anybody talk you down. I mean, people who care about you, they're gonna worry about you, they're going to tell you you shouldn't do this. I always was one to say I will never go under the knife to lose weight, but the older I get, I realize that my body, between my health issues and just the heaviness, it's just really hard to lose the weight. And with I have been also diagnosed with let me think. I was diagnosed with basically depression. I can't think of the exact term. You've probably been there. I have severe anxiety. I have depression. I have fibromyalgia. I have degenerative disc disease. I have restless leg syndrome. I have arthritis. I have a bad knee, which the other knee is not so great either. I mean, I can probably go on and name a list of other things that, my high blood pressure and diabetes, of course, first and foremost, and I'm only 49 years old, so I have a long life ahead of me, hopefully. Lord only knows what this world is going to be coming to, but that's a complete other story. But you have to come to a point in your life where you decide, I got to do this for me, not for anybody else, not to appease your husband or to appease your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife, because many men out there, I am behind you too. This is incredibly difficult as far as a journey, and there's a lot that we have to give up, that we never thought we would, but at the end of the day, if this means that I'm going to have a longer, more fulfilling life with my husband and my fur babies, and the rest of my family, my extended family, then it is all going to be so worth it. So I just ask for continued, prayers, positive vibes, whatever you believe. Send some, positivity towards me, because I can use it. And we're down to the wire here. So once I get that call from the hospital for the pre-op, it is going to be real. It's going to be real, folks. So well, it already is, but it's really real once you get that call from the hospital as to what time to be there. And so this weekend I am going to try and keep busy, try and finish up, cleaning up some clutter around my house, which I haven't been able to do much with my bad knee. So I take it slowly, and it just feels like I'm never going to finish. But I just try to stay strong and positive and keep moving forward. I am, again, extremely, extremely grateful for my husband, Hutch Thompson, who has been incredible. I mean, he has been the one that has gone shopping for me. He has gone and, got the right stuff for me to eat and drink. And he's the one that's been cooking. And even prior to this diet, he's just been an incredible, incredible husband, that I just, I'm just super thankful for, because I never appreciated that side of him, I suppose, until now, or until I appreciate it every time when I'm sick or whatever. He is definitely my caregiver, and so really, that's another thing. Like, this kind of thing could make take a toll on your marriage, in that you might have a husband who's going to be jealous because you're going to be looking good, and maybe he looks like the 20-year marriage, where you've gained all that weight, or just maybe afraid, or even wives and husbands, really afraid that others are going to be looking at you, that you might get interested in someone else, whatever the case may be, and the financial strain of all the co-pays and all of this, which I'm thankful for my jewelry community, because I was able to do some big sales here at the end, at the last minute. And that stuff's going out on Saturday, guys. So I promise you it's going out tomorrow, and no later than Monday for anybody else. But I promise you it's going out. But I am just completely humbled at the fact that I have such a group of amazing people that support me, that love me, that reach out to me every day, that check on me. It's really hard, because I live about 3 hours away from my closest sibling, or from the closest family member there is about 3 hours away, and my dad lives 5 or 6 hours away in Tampa. I'm in Middle Georgia. Sorry, I haven't been able to see my dad very much during this COVID thing. So I'm looking forward to recovery and being able to go down there and seeing him, and him seeing me as, this person who's developing into, someone healthy and happy. So, and that's going to mean the world to me, because I know that my mom worried about me so much. And I worried about me. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm thankful, though. I am really thankful for the support and for the love, really, guys, because a lot of times I do feel like I'm on an island all on my own. I don't have a lot of friends here. I've been living here for so long, and it's so hard to make friends. I have like one or two, friends, and, people move away, people leave. And yeah, you're still friends, but it's not the same as having that somebody right there, that can hang out with you, go out with you, and spend time with you. And so that's why, again, I say thank you so much to my to my jewelry community. And if you've not been a part of it and you want to be, make sure that you join Thompson's Trinkets and Treasures or TTT 50 daily auctions. We would be happy to have you in either or both. So just come join us because it's a lot of fun, and it's on Facebook. So look us up, Thompson's with a hyphen after the S. Not a hyphen. Whatever. I can't think of the name. And so it's Thompson's Trinkets and Treasures or TTT 50 daily auctions. So make sure to check us out in either one of those or both. So and we will be happy to have you in that. So that's just a little plug for my everyday kind of work and business. But anyway, I digress. And I tend to do that, so I apologize. I didn't mean to make this a 16-minute video, but I just wanted to share a little more of my heart and where I've gone and where I've been, and this journey kind of takes you into an emotional place that you never thought you'd ever be. It makes you really look into yourself. It really makes you take stock of your life. It makes you take stock of, your what matters, and so anyway, that's where I'm at. I am sitting in the car in Hobby Lobby with people looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's okay. I needed an outing for, a little bit just to see if I could find a couple of things to work on after surgery. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna let it go there. I love y'all. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please subscribe and share with your friends who might be on this type of journey, even if they're not having surgery. This weight loss journey is, it's not easy no matter which way you go. So I want to be here as your support. I want to be here as support to anybody who might feel discouraged and or who feels like they can't do it. Everybody can do it. You can do it. It's just, you gotta, just get started. That's really the hardest part. Just get started. It's scary, but you gotta, that's the only way. So anyway, this has been Lillian Thompson. This is Lillian and my bariatric journey. Day 12 of my diet, a liver shrinking diet, and 3 more days to go till my surgery. So I'm super, super excited. And thanks for checking me out again. And I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.